Hello, this is Genosis, and today I'm going to take a look at a new game coming out in early access on February 10th, which I believe is Monday. It's called Astronomics. Now, the basic idea of this is that you're an independent contractor. You've never been to Earth. I'm still kind of getting the idea of the lore. And in order to earn your place on Earth, you have to, become an independent contractor, sell minerals, do some mining, and earn your way to go to Earth, which is apparently really expensive, like millions and millions of dollars just to get a slot in Earth. This is a little too real. Anyways, we're going to get into it, and I'll show you what the game's about.
Against all odds, we made it. Earth, come home for the first time. Exclusive residence is now available from the low 600 million.
600 million. Ouch. All right, so this is my little dude. I really dig the art style. So, you WASD can look around. Right mouse button to change your camera angle. And dreaming of your new life on Earth, I don't blame you. On Earth, the trees are almost always green. They've also never been known to attack humans. All of this could be yours. So I assume this fella's been born in space or some other planet, and due to overpopulation, I guess being on Earth is just really expensive. Every home on Earth has a watery pool to enjoy for exercise and leisure. This object is a novelty flotation device in the shape of a subordinate creature known as a ducky. Yeah, thanks, Kubo or Cubo. Ooh, sports car. Inhabitants of Earth enjoy driving around in automobiles. A temperate climate enables the roofless experience. Imagine breathing an endless supply of fresh air as you cruise down a winding canyon road. Yeah, I don't get a lot of convertibles up here in Canada. At least not in the wintertime. You have those hoods that come up, but whatever. Anyway, so now we need to imagine our first day on Earth, all the cool friends you will have, and all the neat things you can buy. So they're definitely selling the idea of Earth. Something tells me that it's not all it's supposed to be cracked up to be. The perfect picnic on a warm, sunny day. You're surrounded by the best friends you've ever had in your life, a little farmhouse in the distance. You take a photo for the feed, unleashing a tidal wave of admiration from afar. Can you smell the freshly mown grass? Earth sounds so nice, doesn't it? All right, now to sign my employment contract. Congratulations on your recent decision to join the Cube Corp family as an independent contractor. Your paperwork has been approved and a freighter has been allocated for your use deep in the asteroid belt. When you're ready, please board the shuttle and initiate the launch to begin your exciting career as a deep space and mineral excavation administrator. That's me, I guess. All right, let's need to board the shuttle, initiate the launch. All right, so this is your shuttle. Here you can actually depart for deep space. You can, I guess you can't go there yet. Yeah, let's get your mining claim first, then we can explore the freighter more. Yeah, there's more to the freighter. But here, this is our navigation. We just hold E, and then, I guess we're gonna take a take a nap playing with my phone. All right, so we got to talk to Cubo over here. Welcome aboard. I am Cubo, your casually unworried business overseer. I've been assigned by Cube Corp to augment the likelihood of your success. I'm sure everything will be fine. Before you begin your exciting new career in the asteroid exploitation, we're going to simulate an asteroid expedition at our designated training asteroid. To start, head to the navigation controls at the helm of your freighter. Okay, Cubo. All right, so just pass this area, and here's the navigation spot right here. All right, this is your mining claim. 600 km kilometers. I'm not sure what the extra K would stand for. Wide and infinitely deep. Any asteroids passing through here are yours to harvest. Most asteroids are constantly in motion. Your sensors will tell you how much longer an asteroid will be within your claim. Use WASD to select your training asteroid and then hold E to initiate a hyperjump. Okay, so just kind of use your things and select a location. You have a certain range until you upgrade your shuttle. And then here's where we start just for training. I'll go through the training. Now, I did play this game for a little while before deciding to make a video on it. I'm really enjoying it, so I really needed to make a video on it. Off we go then. All right, so we're flying through space, and we can go to the terminal. Yeah, we're still flying there. So once we arrive, here we go. We're at our destination. Now we need to launch an expedition to the nearby asteroid. All right, you can head over to the operations room and log onto the expedition terminal where you can review your shuttle's loadout prior to takeoff. So I don't have any equipment, and this is your command bot. This is what actually does all the work, all the mining. You're just like a administrator, a supervisor. For training purposes, we're going to launch with the current settings. You should close the terminal and head through the doors to launch the expedition. So we get into the, yeah, here you go. Launch expedition from here. We get into the shuttle. And then we navigate the asteroid belt to find the asteroid with all the resources. So this is like a little mini game just before you you get to your designated mining location. Yeah, so you land near the asteroid belt and use this smaller craft just to navigate through it to get to your destination. And here we pick a spot to land. Now, the resources are loaded up from the back, and you access your shuttle from the left side. So generally you want to position it so you can easily access everything. So minerals come from here, and you want to jump your shuttle from over there. Welcome to your first asteroid. Workplace safety regulations require you to stay aboard your shuttle at all times. A command bot has been issued for you to accomplish all your tasks on the surface. Walk over to the command bot terminal and activate it to assume control of the bot. So here's your command terminal. And now we're taking control of the robot. All right, so this is what I'm controlling. And now we walk over to Cube over here, who's decided to come visit to show me what to do. This is a resource cluster. You'll need to dislodge it and transport chunks back to the shuttle. Equip your gravity tether from the Q menu. So you press Q, and here's your menu where you can access all your tools. You can also press 1 to switch it. Now aim your cluster at the left mouse button, attach the tether, and then pull on it to move it away to break it apart. Anyways, you can press 1 to arm or disarm, or select another tool if you happen to have one. So you just kind of yoink this, and then pull it away. Bam! Now the chunk is loose, you can bring it to drop-off area at the back of your shuttle to store it. You've discovered a new resource on this asteroid. The presence of asmonite has been recorded in your knowledge database. So you can just grab this and then bring it over to your shuttle and load it up. Delivery complete. The chunk has been secured for transport in the back of the freighter. Tools consume power. When your battery is drained, the command bot will enter low power mode, slowing down movement and disabling the gravity tether. You can recharge it by returning to the charging pad inside of your shuttle. So your battery level's down here, and this is your health. So I'm not sure if you have... No, I don't have any worker bots. You can actually have these little Roomba-like devices that can transport your minerals. For now, you have to do it all by hand. It'll get easier as you begin to upgrade and expand things. Okay, so I guess now we need to recharge our battery at the shuttle. So yeah, that's on the left side. So pop right in, stand on the pad, and you're wirelessly charged. You'll have to jump using space to access my location. So just jump. There, low gravity, so jumps are pretty easy. Mineral clusters are often hidden beneath piles of rock. To aid in your search, the command bot has been outfitted with a scan and tag feature. To activate it, simply hold down the E key until the scanning circle appears, and then release. Any mineral resources within range will be highlighted. Walk over this marker and try it out. Alright, so hold E, and then let go. There. Minerals located. The single visible chunk will require extra effort to extract, but your command bot is highly capable. Purchase a mining turret or mining laser in the future will help you cut through this kind of debris. A successful scan will also tag the resource. Tag resources will automatically be picked up by worker bots and brought back to the shuttle. A complementary worker bot has been added to your shuttle equipment. They'll help you load the tagged resource. Just make sure the work bots can reach them. Alright, so we're going to yank on this. There we go. And if it's attached to something, it'll also break apart neighboring stone. There we go. So now that's happened, everything's been tagged. Basically, the circle says that it's tagged and can be reached. The triangle indicates that it's being picked up right now. And the X means it cannot be accessed and you need to clear it away. So these are stuck in the rock. Great, you've got a pretty good handle on the basics, so I think we can wrap it up here for now. When you're ready, return the command bot to the shuttle and terminate with the tab key. Well, I want this. I don't want to leave this resource just hanging there where I can just grab it. There. I may as well, help load, since there's only one of those little bots. There we go. All right, I believe that's all we can do here for now. Let's finish the training mission and start the real missions. So you hit tab, and you go back to your person. Before you take off and return to the freighter, make sure that your worker bot is on board. Any equipment left behind will be lost. So yeah, 1 out of 1. Yeah, we're ready to rock. Then we can hit takeoff. And now we need to return to our freighter. All right, that's the basic gameplay loop. As you continue, you get more tools, you get different resources, and I believe there's also pirates later on. I have not personally seen them, but sounds interesting. All right, now we're docked. Here's our summary, all the items we've retrieved. When the docking with the freighter, all the resources are automatically offloaded to the shuttle. In order to sell them, we need to return to Cube Corp Station. So we just stand on here, then navigate back. You can just tap Q, and it automatically plots your course back to Cube Corp. Off we go. All right, now that we've returned, we should board the station. You can get there via the airlock in navigation. All right, so airlock would just be down here. And now that we're docked, we can get right through here and into Cube Corp. Well, at the Cube Corp station, the facility offers a variety of services. Fuel for your freighter can be purchased at the refueling station. Upgrades for the freighter and shuttle can be acquired through these kiosks. Repair and salvage services can be handled in the back. And the terminals in this section would be sell tools for your command bot and new equipment for your shuttle, such as mining turrets and worker bots. The contracts terminal holds special requests for certain minerals. Completing these can be quite lucrative. And finally, the sales terminal. Here you can sell all the mining resources that you brought back. Start by selling those resources you picked up in the training asteroid and head over to the sales terminal and sell some asmonite. All right, so we're here at the selling terminal here. So we need to sell all the asmonite. So that gives us 179 bucks. No, this is terrible. 0.05% of revenue share. The resources I'm selling is worth $825,000 and I'm getting 412. That's exploitation at its best. And I get 179 cube credits earned for upgrades and equipment. Your first sale, congratulations. As you can see, a cut of the profits in Earth dollars is relative to your rank in the company. That money can be safely deposited into your mandatory savings account. You also receive several Cube Corp credits. These can be used to purchase new equipment and upgrades to assist you in your asteroid mining adventures. Next, let's have a look at the contracts terminal. All right, so here's where all the business happens. Contracts are special requests put forth by the Cube Corp in our subsidiaries. Whenever you've met the requirements for a contract, you can hand it in. Contracts are also added to your log by clicking on them. For every contract you complete, you will raise your corporate ranking with the station that's issued it. The higher the ranking, the larger the commission on every sale, so that's important. Finally, you need to refuel the freighter for your next mission. So yeah, we completed this. So right now we get a 0.05% return on everything we sell. So now that we complete a contract, we've effectively doubled it and we're corporate level 1. Oh, I guess we earned enough credits for the next one. So now that we're doubled it again, we're at 0.2. So now we need to visit a silicate asteroid, upgrade our shuttle forge, and get a crew of 3 worker bots. All right. All right, so I'm not going to sell the iron and carbon. We use that for upgrades. Also, it's got a terrible price. It's undesirable, which means we get a 0.01 per kilo. So that's, if we sold all of it, we don't even have enough to get a single credit. And I don't believe we have enough to do any upgrades. All right, mining turret, worker. Oh, we can buy a worker bot. Yeah, I'm going to buy one of those. That'll help us gather things. So now we have 2 worker bots. We can also get mining lasers and upgraded gravity tethers, battery packs, jet boosters. And that's just for now. I imagine there's more upgrades as we go. All right, so we just need a refuel. Refueling costs may exceed available credits. In those instances, Cube Corp will authorize expenditures in the negative balance. You'll never be stranded. We guarantee it. Yay, we can get in debt. So refuel. You're all set for your next voyage. Head back to the freighter when you're ready to head out. All right, so I think that completes the tutorial. So now I can stop reading and actually, start. Oh, here we go. From this point, you're in control. It's up to you to decide what asteroids you want to explore and what contracts you want to pursue. If you want to review the contracts while in the field, the terminal available is aboard your freighter. Additionally, any information you gain from expeditions is stored in the knowledge base. If you're looking for a specific resource, reviewing the data you've gathered is a great place to start. If there's no good asteroids in range, head back to the station and take a nap. A whole new batch of asteroids will be waiting for you when you wake up. So that's handy. And of course, I'll be right here if you need anything. You are important to me. It's reminds me of the companion cube from Portal. Good luck. All right. So now we're officially out of the tutorial. I can stop, continue narrating without having to read everything. All right. So looks like we have unknown class. We can reach everything from that range, but there's a limit right now until we improve our fuel tanks. So So we may as well go to the closest one. And yeah, we don't have any data on this type of asteroid. Well, let's go explore it. Now, while you're flying there, you can actually hop out. You can kind of see yourself flying through space. You can, look up your research. You can go talk to Cubo, or you can set out your loadout, which I'm going to do actually. So we have 2 worker bots ready. We have 2 more slots for equipment later on. So we'll manage that as we go. We can also customize the bot and change how it looks. Kind of dig the disc look. You can set up its tools. You only have 1 tool right now. And I guess there's some modifications you can do. And you can also change the colors. I'll stick with standard. All right, with all that done, let's go visit this new asteroid. All right, as usual, just going to navigate the asteroid belt and start mining some minerals. All right, here's our new location. Okay, let's say it looks a good spot right there. All right, so let's take control. And yeah, we have we have everything we need. So, start mining. So we'll grab our tether, and then we just kind of yank on the minerals. There. Now those big clusters are 3 of them. We can just go hit E and tag all of them, and the robots will come get them, which is extremely handy. Now the trick is to make sure that the robots can actually reach all the minerals we're gathering. So you gotta make sure you can clear it. Right now, I don't have any ability to clear myself. Like you need lasers, either a mining robot or a laser attachment. But for right now, all we can do is kind of yank at them. Ideally, we'll make enough money in this expedition to buy one of those options. Ooh, this one's stuck. Bam. So just hold E. There, and there's everything stuck in the rocks. So we just start pulling them out, and ooh, robot can't reach. Hold on. Yeah, it seems like oh yeah, I guess you can't pass through those rocks. I guess it's unfortunate. So we'll have to yoink, and then throw them over the rock, and they'll come gather them. Later on, you can get an upgrade to the tether that will give you a little bit more control. It looks like my battery is almost out. Yeah, 7%. And go ahead and recharge while these guys do all the work. There we go. You have to recharge pretty... Hold on, let me just get that last 2%. You have to recharge pretty often until you're able to upgrade your battery capacity. Now, the cool thing is that the whatever you're carrying maintains momentum. So you just kind of yoink and let go. And yeah, it lands like that. You can get a handle on how to manipulate the rocks so you're able to navigate around pretty easily. Is that stuck? No, looks like you can reach it. And again, the X indicates the robots can't reach it. The circle indicates they can reach it, but their robots are busy doing something else. But you know what? I think that one is actually stuck. All right, let's toss this one over. Yeah, that rock looks stuck, but not stuck at the same time. So I'm just gonna yank that if I can. There we go. All right, now they should be able to pick it up. All right, I think that does it for this section. All this rock here is destructible. Once you get mining lasers or a mining turret, you can actually mine, I think, iron and silica or whatever resources are on that map at the time. Let's tag all those. So yeah, that'll come later. That'll be one of the first upgrades you should do is the, well, ideally, if you can afford it, grab the mining laser attachment. It gives you more versatility when it comes to using the mining laser. Now, like most games, when you first get started, everything seems tedious, and then they start introducing more and more upgrades, which makes things less tedious, and it gives you more control. So this is the most tedium-filled type of gameplay you'll have in this game right here, is having to drag everything all around. Later on, you can actually create like a crane that can get over terrain, and it'll create a path for your worker bots to get around it. So there's a little tidbits of automation that are sprinkled throughout the gameplay, and it's really fun. I've been enjoying it so far. All right, so I want to mention that I got a copy of this game from the developer, so I got the key a little earlier than the game actually comes out. It comes out on the 10th. Right now, this is the 6th. I think I got the key yesterday, but I'm just trying to put the... that's why I put this video out on an odd time, because I just wanted it out there as soon as possible, and it doesn't fit into my usual schedule. Anyways, I just wanted to say that I appreciated getting access to the key, and especially getting access a little earlier than most, which is it's always kind of a fun thing to do. Now these here, these are not clusters. This is basically just little chunks, so you have to collect it yourself. Now, the interesting thing I like about this is that you have a limited inventory, so I can hold like 20 stacks of whatever materials I'm picking up. Now, if my inventory is exceeded, it actually creates a little crate where it dumps everything in your inventory into a crate that the robots will automatically pick up. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know if I'll have enough here. Maybe I will, but I can show you what that looks like. I think we're actually out of material that I can gather. You also can't fall down. It just kind of like floats you over obstacles like that. Yeah, so I can't access anything that's under the rock because I don't have any lasers. So I believe we've gathered everything. I'm just going to take one more spin around the area before we leave. Now, there's an important resource that I can't access until you have a laser, and that's organics. See these any little trees, like trees over there, and these little bush-like things? Yeah, that's organic material. You need that for, I think, the fuel tank upgrade. And you can't do anything with it until you get your laser. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be the first thing we do. Yeah, I think we're done here. All right, now to return, and then get ourselves out of here. All right, to the freighter. Now, interestingly enough, you hit any of these rocks, I'll just kind of nudge one right here. Boop. It doesn't actually damage it, but it charges you money when you hit an asteroid, which is kind of funny. It skips the middleman of having to go fix your shuttle. It just immediately charges you money. All right, so here's our haul. Hopefully we can get some good money out of that gypsum. All right, let's go back to base. Right now, all you can handle is one trip out and then a trip back. Once you get your fuel tank expanded, you can make multiple jumps. So tap Q, hold E, and back home we go. All right, let's get into the base. I like how the world's moving around you here. All right, let's go check out. Let's see. I didn't finish any of the missions, but let's go check to see what materials are required for the shuttle forge. All right, shuttle forge. So you need raw iron and $450, and you can get the crane blueprint as well as some molten iron. So I'll deposit whatever iron I have. So we didn't have near enough, so we'll just deposit it for now. Now also, fuel capacity is super important. We have some carbon, I'll deposit that. But we need a lot of biomass and carbon, and $750 to upgrade our fuel capacity, and a +1 hyper jump. All right, let's go sell some stuff. All right, so yeah, it looks like gypsum and nickel are worth a fair bit. We can get 335 tokens, or $1.2 million for the company, and $2,500 for me. Yay. All right, I don't suppose I can afford one more worker bot, I think. Worker bot, yeah. Gotcha. So we finished a contract, and it's kind of a shame we weren't able to do that before, because this will increase our revenue share. So we're at 0.2, now we're at 0.3. All right, upgrade freighter fuel. So that's not going to happen for a while. This is probably the next most attainable one, is visiting a silicate asteroid. All right, let's fill up. Yeah, cargo's emptied out. Now for a new mission. All right, this is essentially the gameplay loop. Ooh, I can reach that. It's a little far out. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, this is the essential gameplay loop. It'll take maybe, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours of gameplay to start expanding to different areas, getting different types of asteroid belts. But it's fun. I enjoy it so far. All right, just checking our loadout. Yeah, we have 3 of the robots now, which is great. That's going to help speed things up. All right, off to there, and hopefully we'll find the resources we need to start doing some upgrades, because that'll dramatically change how much we're going to make on these asteroid belts. All right, here's our next objective. Let's see, that looks good right there. All right, let's get to mining. Okay, it looks like a pretty standard area. All right, let's get moving. Now, having 3 worker bots is going to be awesome. They can pick up an entire cluster all at once. Look at those little guys. That is so handy. Now, I'm definitely not going to be able to access anything over here. Oh, so this is going to be probably a fair bit of footwork. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. Just going to toss it over this little boulder, and it should be able to do the rest of the work for me. And the triangle? Yeah, there it is. So now it's going to be picked up. All right, I'm just going to clear all this out. We're out of power, so I got to go recharge. If you let it hit 0, you would kind of walk a little sluggish. Yeah, like this. It's actually faster to jump. All right, we've actually got enough to eject one of these little boxes. So you just completely empty out my inventory and then toss it into a crate. Now I'm out of battery, so I'm going to have to come back for it. All right, so let's go out the crate, and just like everything else, we can just toss it where the robots can get it, and it was pre-marked, so that's already marked for retrieval. All right, we're just about done clearing all those rocks out. Took a little bit. I'm not sure if I can access... There's a rock in there. But you just can't grab hold of it. Or maybe I can. Oh, there we go. Ah, we're out of battery. Now, in the upper left-hand corner, you'll notice that the asteroid will exit the mining claim in 10 minutes. So essentially, all these mining belts, or these asteroid belts, are moving throughout space, and they can actually move out of the sector that you have a claim on. So once that happens, your inventory is locked, and you can no longer load resources. So just for legality's sake, I guess, you're actually not stealing it from somebody. So you have until that long. So that's something to pay attention to when selecting a claim. If you only have 5 minutes left in the claim, you probably shouldn't pick it. Oh, there's a big one. Nice. I'm just tearing this whole rock apart. Oh man, there's a whole chunk of stuff up here. Only one of these I can pull out and deliver. The rest will just be pocketed. So once we get that done, we're actually going to have a really good... I need to mark it so they'll pick it up. We're actually getting a really good haul this time. So hopefully this will be enough to get us a mining laser. Okay, I do believe we are done. I don't see anything I can grab. Everything's been scanned, and I don't have the ability to mine any more than I already have. So we're clear to leave. And let's take our haul back home, and hopefully we can do some upgrades. If not, I'll have to do another one of these. And if I do, I'll do it silently, because I'm sure you'll want to see what's new, what's different about this. So if I have to do another asteroid and it's like the same resources, I'll just skip it in the video, but I'll do it offline, so to speak, and then show you the results. All right, with 5 minutes to spare. All right, here's our haul: 812 kilograms of nickel, 440 kilograms of gypsum, a little bit of carbon and iron. But these are the money makers right here. Alrighty, let's go back to base. All right, let's cash out and see what we can do here. All right, so we get some raw nickel, 162, and some gypsum up to 250. Ooh, that's probably not going to make it. All right, I thought it'd be more than that. All right, let's go check to see what the upgrades are going to cost. All right, mining laser level 1, $800. Ugh. Oh. And the mining laser for the mining robot, it's 400. I could afford that. Should I though? I mean, it would help. See the little guy working, blow everything up for you. It just works autonomously. But man, it's the personal mining laser where you can get all the stuff you need. Now, I'm going to do one more mission to get the personal mining laser first. All right, so I'm just going to refuel and do another asteroid. Ooh, hold on, that one looks a little different, doesn't it? It's in range. We'll go for it. All right, if anything interesting happens during the expedition, I'll mention it, but otherwise, we'll get the resources, get out, and see if we can upgrade ourselves. All right, so here's our new stake. It looks pretty standard, so I don't expect any surprises. All right, I've extracted just about everything I can, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. And here's our results: 1,000 kilograms of nickel, 500 of gypsum. So, yeah, I think that should... Wait, market rate. Oh, okay, that's per. Anyways, that should be a significant amount, and hopefully that's enough for our laser. So let's go find out. All right, back at the terminal. So, gosh, I'll go ahead and sell the nickel and the gypsum. 325. Yeah, that's going to get us our laser, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Gimme, 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 gimme. All right, mining laser level 1, $800. That's going to dramatically change how things are going to go here. Now, I usually keep the carbon and the iron because I want to do these upgrades. Yeah, fuel capacity requires carbon. We'll drop all the carbon we've been gathering into there. And the shuttle forge requires iron, so we're going to toss everything that we have into there. So those will be some upgrades we'll get later on. So now that we have had that very important change of having that mining laser, let's put it to good use. All right, there's nothing in range, so we need to go have a nap. So like the tutorial said, you go have a nap, and it basically respawns or reseeds the area. So when we go back to our terminal, we can find out what's in range. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so we can access, looks like 3 of them. Well, that one's pretty much out of the way. We have 11 minutes in this one and 13 on that one. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer. All right, let's go ahead and check our loadout. Okay, manage command bot. Tool number 2, we'll get the mining laser set up. So now we have 2 tools. You can press number 1 for the gravity tether and press number 2 on your keyboard for mining laser. Yeah, this is where it gets really good. Now, just to note that there is 5,000 units of freighter storage and 2,500 units of cargo space on the shuttle. So you could theoretically grab everything from the asteroid, drop it off at the freighter, come back with the shuttle and grab the rest. So that's just a thought. And ooh, there's a lot of biomass here, which is great because we need that for our fuel upgrade. All right, so we press number 2, and this is our mining laser. So something we've been unable to gather so far is organics. We can get that from the flora on these asteroids. Oh, there's some big chunks right there. So we'll just tag all of those and zap them and get the robots to do all the work. Now we can also use the laser instead of the tether, which is quite a bit faster. Now the tether is just going to be used for transportation. Now the other big thing is that you can also just clear the rocks themselves. Okay, you gotta watch the heat of the laser. You can actually overheat. But I can just zap the rocks. And you can get usually with iron and carbon for the most part. Now the big advantage is that you can clear the path. Let's say, I don't see if there's even an example I could use here. But if there was a clear path to these other resources, I could zap all of this. I don't even think they would be able to reach it at that point. It'd have to be all the way around. Oof, that would be a lot of zapping. Probably too much. But wow, look at all these resources. This is insane. I'm curious if I can actually clear a path. It would make things quite a bit faster. Took a little while, but I cleared a little path through here. It's gonna take quite a while longer to clear through here as well. But at least we're getting resources as we do. All right, now to see if I've cleared enough space to start collecting all of this. All right, if that turns into triangles, I should be good. Circles. Circles. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's X'd out, but it doesn't look like it has access either. I might have to clear more out. Oh, they turned the triangles. It was just that one rock right here. So the little robots here should be... Yeah, there they come. See, that might have actually been worth it. Oh, am I already down to 5 minutes? Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I need to rush hitting all the stuff. It's a damn shame. I'm going to be leaving a lot of resources here. Oh, this is just not fair. I didn't realize it was going to be that restrictive. All right, I think I need to start hand delivering some of this stuff, or at the very least move it a little closer and let the robots do the rest. At the very least, we've almost filled our cargo space. We're at only have 250 units left. So we're cutting it down to the wire. All right, and we're out of time. The asteroid has left a mining claim. Storage is locked. You're not permitted to load any more resources. Yeah, so at least, yeah, we've basically filled up the cargo space. So that's probably the best result. Oh, wait for the robots to arrive. Yeah, 3 out of 3. Awesome. So that was a really good haul. And there's still so much left over. If I had like another 10 or 15 minutes, I would have just dropped off and got some more. Either case, that was a good run. All right, looks like we have 1,000 kilograms of biomass, some nickel, gypsum, iron, and carbon. Now the biomass is needed for the upgrade for the fuel cell, so that was extremely important to get. Wow, we get a long way home. All right, let's cash in our goodies and see what we got. First off, I'm going to go ahead and drop off, the biomass and carbon. Okay, I definitely have plenty of biomass. It's we're just short on the carbon. And the shuttle forge, let's drop off all the iron we got. Oh, okay, we have enough for the shuttle forge now, or the, shuttle forge. So we just need 450 credits. All right, now for the stuff. Okay, biomass is undesirable. And it looks like the nickel and the gypsum is going to be where our money coming from. I don't suppose I have any... Now, I'll try to make sure we have any missions to complete first. We can increase our price. Looks like it's only 120, it's 196 bucks here. Well, although I don't know if I need any more biomass. Not like it changes the price at all. Okay, we'll sell this, and then we'll check to see if there's any biomass missions. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that requires biomass in the shuttle upgrades, nor the freighter upgrades. So I could basically just sell the biomass for now, just to get it out of my storage. I don't think it's worth much. Now we can drop off our iron into the manufacturing upgrade. I have actually little idea what this does, but I mean, the iron's not worth much, so I may as well put it to use. All right, so I'm going to do one more mission. I'm going to cut through most of it, but I do want to show you what the mining or the laser robots, whatever they called out. Actually, let's double check. I think they're pretty cheap too. Mining turret, yeah. I want to get one of those and show you what it looks like. So I have to play just a little bit longer. I've already been recording an hour and 20 minutes, but I'm enjoying it. But I also don't want to make the video like too stupid long. Ooh, I need to refuel. I just want to show you just a little bit more of the game before we can call it quits. Okay, it looks like as good of a place as any. All right, here is our new asteroid. Looks like lots of resources. We have 11 minutes. Probably not the best, but I'll do what I can in the time. Now, what's also interesting is that there's another gameplay element, and that's pirates. So you'll have to defend your mining operation from hostiles. That sounds cool. So I'm really curious how that plays out. All right, I'm gonna get to work, and I'll catch up with you afterward. Yeah, it just dawned on me I should load my original save, which has a little bit more progress, so I could show that to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, so we get some more missions to do. Now, I'll show you a little bit of what I've done so far. I just need to grab some extra fuel. I did one fuel upgrade, so I do have up to 300 units, which means I could do 2 jumps. All right, looks like we can go a little further out. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. We have, well, how long is that? 20 minutes. Plenty of time. Now, while we're traveling, let's go check out a loadout out. Now, here I have the mining robot. So that, well, that's just so handy. Or the mining turret, I should say. Now, as for the command bot, yeah, we got the laser and the gravity tether, but we have a level 2 gravity tether. It has advanced handling capabilities, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, let's get to that asteroid and show you what these additional features look like. All right, here is our destination. All right, now there's a few different elements here that differ from what we have originally. Right over here, this is the forge upgrade. Like we were applying some I think it was iron that we needed for it, but we also upgraded it. So what we can do is we can load up the iron I already have in the freighter storage into here and get molten iron. Now that can be used to forge different, oh my god, look at those resources. That can be used to forge different things. So we can go over here under construction, and you have access to manufacturing, extractors, emplacements, which I guess is turrets, but infrastructure, and we can construct a crane. Now, I don't know if there's a spot here that makes sense for it, but let's go take a look around. Oh yeah, right here. So I can set up the crane up here. There we go. And what you have to do is you have to select 2 spots to connect it. So I want to be able to set up from here and land over here. So I'll install. There we go. So now when the mining robots come, let's go ahead and actually zap up some minerals. All right, looks like I need to clear the way. This is kind of blocking the path. All right, so while the robots are working at unloading all of that, I can actually open, oh, you know what? I forgot to go grab the mining turret from the shuttle. Now the mining turret is a little different. You need to go over to your equipment, take the mining turret. You have like one, hold on. You have one slot that you can hold like a piece of equipment. I assume that's upgraded later, but for right now, 1 is plenty. So I'll go ahead and deploy the mining turret and put it right here. There we go. And it's going to autonomously fire lasers at all the rocks and ore and just make your life easier. So while it's doing that, I can go ahead and come down here and do something else. Now, something handy, I've also upgraded my battery, so that way I can last quite a bit longer while gathering resources and lasering things out. Now this operation is a slight step forward from what we're doing so far, but you can see already how much more efficient all of this is. So I can, tag the minerals, everything's off to go. I can gather it like that. I have a mining turret up there doing some extra work and freeing both those minerals. And all I have to do is to come back up here, gather all of it, and just dumps all these containers out for later retrieval. Out, don't stand in front of the laser. Oh, that's actually a little out of reach. But what we can do is our mining laser has a little bit more mobility. So watch this. I can jump and then zoom, just kind of fling it in that direction. So it gives you a lot more kind of agility. Let's try that again. Bam, off it goes. That's kind of fun. All right, that's about the premise of the game so far. There's a lot more to it, as you saw through the upgrade menus, but so far this is already really fun. And once you get these simple upgrades, it really changes the gameplay significantly for the better. So I'm really curious what the pirates are going to look like, what defense looks like, and that's going to add a whole new kind of a tower defense element to it, which is going to be a lot of fun. All right, this has been Genosis, the first look at Astronomics. Like we saw here today, like the video. If you'd like to see some more in the future, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and take a look in the description. There will be a link to where to find this game on Steam. It comes out on the 10th of February, so it's not too long. Go ahead and grab a copy if you like what you see. Thanks for watching.